Hello, it's Bethany, and today I'm going to just show you some stuff and update you on what's been going on in my classroom. I haven't really posted a what's going on or a week in my life very recently because I have been doing those favorite videos every day, which I hope you enjoy. They've been pretty interesting. It was fun to say oh, what things do I like? So if you haven't seen those, you could watch those. I'm going to show you something though, so here we go. Today we're going to do the clock of eras, but I like to put it with the timeline of life so the kids can see. So we just take the pieces of that and match it up to where it goes on the timeline. They read about the cards. They could say, let's draw some things from that time. I love my old timeline, so that's what we're doing today for cultural. And it's currently Thursday, so we also did parts of the mollusk this week. For invertebrates, for science this week, it was finally nice enough to go outside, so we did shadows with different things, because we take the one test we take a year. At the end, they always say, well, which way does the sun shine, and then how does it make a shadow? So I make sure I review that with the kids, and it's a lot of fun. I use the geometric solids. We go outside and we see the sun at different points of the day and how the shadow changes. I also talk about then how the earth relates to the sun and all that stuff, and how it goes around the sun and how long it takes for the day and the year and things like that. And then today's currently Thursday, so what do we do on Monday? I do 4 days of cultural, so I'll have to think about what we did on Monday. But then yesterday for language, for the third years, I did a third year group together, because sometimes I do follow their maps, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, everybody needs to see this, even if you're not yet on it on your map. Let's just all do it, because I know you need to see it. So I did conjunctions with the third year, so that was a good one. And then I did some green words. I'm trying to separate, I'll show you. I'm trying to separate the green words in 2 different piles right now, as you can see, into different things. Like with the blue series, it was easier to separate them, and obviously these are also kind of easy to separate. I just have to finish doing them, just like the they're just long vowel words or different different vowel blend words, so I'm in the middle of doing that. And now I remember what we did on Monday. We did plants and animals of Africa for geometry, but also since it was February and Black History Month, I had been talking about an influential person in society. From that, I can show you the paper that we use. I just made up this paper really quick, so they draw the person they're known for, and then here are some facts about them. I did Mae Jemison 1 week in February, and then I did Barack Obama, and then just this week we did George Washington Carver. For that one, I had a book from the library of George Washington Carver. For the Obama one, we did a Raz Kids book, so that's where they got their facts from the computer. And then the Mae Jemison one, I had a reading passage about her, so they got their facts from that one. So it's just also teaches the students different ways that they can see information besides just looking it up online. Even though they're all just written about them. We also sometimes watch a video, like for Obama, we watched a video, and you just learn so much more about the person and why they're influential. But then also that paper works for anybody, for any person that they want to research. So that's nice. So it's been a full week of cultural and math, and it's I've been doing some fun math presentations. One of my first years was ready for that checkerboard, so that was exciting. So they were reading numbers on the checkerboard. It's just so lovely how in Montessori we can also just follow the child to wherever they need to be, and the students extremely good at math, and they understand addition and subtraction both with borrowing and carrying so well that I'm like, okay, it's time for multiplication. And we've been practicing the multiplication facts, but then she was ready to solve it, so I'm like, this is great. And that's why it's important to think, if she were in a regular classroom, would she, in first grade, would she have the opportunity to do a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number, times a 1-digit number? I mean, I don't know too much about how the public school system works as a traditional school system, but I've never heard of that. So that's why Montessori is just so awesome. And it's also Montessori Education Week, which I didn't know until I saw an Instagram post about it, so that's pretty exciting. I am in charge of my school's Facebook now, so I've been posting on there, and it's a lot of fun to be able to show that and show the different things. I go to chess tournaments with my kids. I'm the chess coach at my school, so we just had one this month, and the kids did really well. We got the top 4th school, and so the top 3 schools get a trophy, so we were very close. But we have the finals coming up next month, so that will be exciting. So that's exciting. But then another thing, there's an Earth Day celebration in our area, and we're going to color a rain barrel for it and enter it in a competition in my class. So let's see. The rain barrel did come, so there it is. It's exciting. We're going to write what we want to paint on it, but it's a whole process apparently. The directions say from the site that you have to wash it in equal parts water and vinegar, and then you sandpaper it, and then you prime it, and then you finally get to paint it. So we'll get this ready to go the next couple of weeks. I'm excited to see what the kids design and everything, so it'll be interesting. I also wanted to show you my shirt. This is a beautiful one. It says Second Great Lesson, The Coming of Life, which, since I like to do the clock of eras with the timeline of life, I pulled that out in the spring, and in the fall we do like the Second Great Lesson. But I was like, this shirt is perfect to wear again, or yeah, for having the Second Great Lesson, or the timeline of life out. So I know it's not exactly the Second Great Lesson, but Clock of Eras. It's a very cute shirt. It's from Pink Tower Apparel, which I had just found like in December. So they're nice t-shirts. There's a bunch of interesting ones. They also make stickers and like a bag. I got one of the other teachers in the school, so that was very exciting. I can also go ahead and show you how I prepare the students' portfolio work for the week. So I just have the papers here. So for first years, I have their editing sheet and math page. These are both in my free Hubbard resources. I just take it out, and when I finish, I put it in the back of that file, so then the next week's just ready to go. Then I get the second level one. Already on week 25 of school, and then we're coming up to the third year one. There we go. And then I just put these on top of them. They're blank work plans, so that those works are math facts and editing, and then their math card page is this one, so they write it from all their math card options. And then I just put these on top of here. I go ahead and just print however many I need, and then I'll 3-hole punch and write their names on all of them.